Well, like I said, we can do interlinking, but our system isn't developed yet. So you're going to connect, it's a bridge to nowhere because nothing's going to move until we get our system completely built up. So that's what I try to communicate, that it's going to take us another couple of years to fully expand our system so that if you want to send a payment from India to anywhere in the U.S., it'll get there, or vice versa. But we're not there yet. So this is just a matter of building out our network, and when it's big enough and it's broad enough, then interlinking would be a serious value proposition.
Well, you heard the Economic Secretary in the Ministry of External Affairs earlier talking about how India has been a rule abider so far, but perhaps it can be a rule maker. When you talk about the fintech innovations, perhaps in that theme, with the kind of technology India has built with fast payments, are you looking at some sort of technology transfer, some sort of partnership to build your fast payment ecosystem back in the U.S.?
Yeah, I mean, the technology part of interlinking is actually the easiest part. The hard part is the legal, the governance, rulemaking, and that requires people to sit down in a room and agree on the way things are going to get done. So that's not a technology problem. The technology part is actually fairly easy to do. So anyway, that's where things would have to then move, is how do we agree to do the governance processing. Clearing and settlement of international payments is not a trivial problem, and how that would be done and what exchange rate you would do that at. So that's stuff that would have to be settled on, and that actually, we know from experience with our own ACH that takes a while to get that done.
Yeah. Governor, if I may get a word in on the health of the U.S. Financial banking system, since the crisis, of course, last year, now, do you see any risks building up? What is your overall sort of assessment of the financial ecosystem?
We had a banking crisis in March of 23.
Yeah.
The Federal Reserve stepped in, set up our lending facilities to make sure that the liquidity and everything, and that has calmed down, and we were able to close that facility in March of this year.
Yeah.
So that's our confidence that everything in the banking system is fine.